Hi, everyone. Welcome to the next week of your general chemistry course here in fall 2023. So I wanted to make a couple of brief announcements and updates. One is I took a look at how people did on the virtual lab number one, and by and large, most people did very, very well. So congratulations on getting through that first virtual lab. Keep in mind that you have a virtual lab pretty much every week, whereas the homework and exams are due every 2 weeks. So keep up the pace on the virtual labs. Some people find it useful actually to do you sort of sit down for a while and do a couple at a time. And there's nothing to stop you from doing that if you want to. So let me just briefly, I'm going to share the screen here and bring up, just take a look at what we have here. As you can see here, the first virtual lab has closed the date for that one. The homework for the kinetics, chapter 14 kinetics, of course, is still going. Keep in mind, it's due September 21st, Sunday, the 21st at midnight. So that's coming up, you know. Actually, I can just make a check on that. I just said it was Sunday. I'm not sure that's right, actually. The 21st of September is actually Thursday. My apologies. So it's coming up on Thursday. So make sure you're working on that homework. The homework is probably the hardest part of this course, because these are pretty challenging problems and you have to get it right 3 times in a row. So notice the first one is 16 topics. So you don't want to get in a situation where you have 8 topics to do and you only have one day, right? Make sure you're knocking out a couple of topics a day, and then you can stay on top of it and maybe even get ahead, move on to the next one. A few people, I should say, have taken the exam, the first exam. And then again, that's open until Thursday. So it's coming up pretty quickly. Actually, Thursday is not far away, right? So make sure you also knock out that exam and then you start working on the next topics, which is chapter 15, equilibrium. Now, let me see if I can bring this up here. Hopefully you can see this. So this is the YouTube screen here for chapter 14, kinetics. So the way this is set up for the most part is each section of ALEKS is broken down with usually a relatively large video, like 30, 40, sometimes even 50 minutes. So section one, what I do in that is I talk a little bit about the theory of that section, and I do several ALEKS problems. So there's one for 14.1, there's one for 14.2. Now, what I've been trying to do is add a little bit more videos, independent or in addition, I should say, to the sections. So for section 14.2, you'll notice there's a few others here, right? These ones tend to be a little bit shorter. Some of these problems are very lengthy. So they just, this one right here, even though it's 19 minutes long, it's just one problem. I'm explaining how to do one problem. So they can be pretty long there. So you'll have additional problems. So that's just if you need it. You may not need it. You may find that just looking at one of the videos is enough, or you may find that watching one or two of these shorter ones is enough as well. So you get up to 14.3, same thing. There's an additional problem in there for that one. Okay. A couple of these I've added in the last few days. So you have that as a resource as well. So good luck. Reach out to me if you have any questions, and keep in mind you got to keep up with these due dates. They come very quickly. And once your other courses really start kicking into gear and you have things due with those courses too, it's going to be doubly difficult. So make sure you stay with it at the beginning. Make those habits now. Take care.